The Puma has had its MOT. Obviously failed. We knew it would with that bit of welding. Let's find somewhere not wet to put the MOT certificate down. So subframe mounting in prescribed area, which is the front sill, near side front sill. There is a little tiny hole. If I come down here, I'll be able to show you a bit on the ramp. There is, just there. Not too bad. I'll be able to put a little patch on that. We also have seatbelt anchorage prescribed area, which is the floor. Actually, I'll get to that in a moment. And the offside rear outer sill, which is here somewhere. There we are, just there. There's another little hole, just a little tiny patch again. So we have to cut a little square out and put that in there. Brake pipe inadequately clipped, that's where I replaced it. I've dealt with that now. Nail in the near side rear tyre as an advisory. That hadn't gone all the way through. It had gone in kind of sideways rather than straight down. Both front wings corroded, we know about. And the offside rear tyre, which I have already replaced. So let's get to the main point, which is this one here, seatbelt anchorage. I have removed, well, I haven't removed, I removed and then plopped back in the driver's seat. Very easy to take out. There's this bit of trim here. It's held in with just these clips. You literally just pull that bit up. There's one there and one here. Pull the plastic up, unclips, hangs out. That's holding the airbag wire for the pretensioner. So that's now unplugged. I've now got a flashing light on the dashboard. The seat I have unbolted. There's one bolt there, one on the front. Move the light, there we are, just there. There's one down there. And if I move the backrest, you can see there's actually two down here, one there and one over there. And then as if by magic, the seat is out. And if I lift the carpet up and the insulation. So we've got this big main section here. This bit here is rather soft, flimsy and crumbly. And there's a little tiny bit just there. There we go, just there. Again, kind of a little split up here as well. I'm still not too sure if I'm going to weld this from the top or from the bottom. So I'll probably get it up in the air to have a proper look and decide. And I think probably what I'll do is I'll just come back here, cut down here, along there, and do like a L-shaped plate there. This section here is reinforced. This is like a separate thick metal plate, which is the support for the seat mount. So I can weld to that. It won't be a problem. I'm going to get it up in the air now, and we'll have a look at those holes from underneath and decide how we're going to tackle that. I suppose it should be okay. We've got a fire blanket, so I'll probably tuck the fire blanket under there and cover most of the interior. Don't want to damage any of that or set fire to anything. It definitely looks worse under here. Oh dear. In fact, you can see, I'll leave the light there, you can see it's actually just starting to go through there as well. What I might actually do then is probably weld from underneath. You can see as well the crack, how far that's come back here. You couldn't actually see that from inside the car. This section here is flat. I'll move the camera. This section here is flat. Then we've got a kind of 45 maybe-ish degree angle, and then it flattens out again. And it might be easier for me to do up to there, down in one piece, and this one here in one piece. So I think best thing to do is I'll cut out what's there, probably from inside, so I can control the sparks. Then we'll clean off this underseal so it doesn't catch fire, and we've got something to weld to. And then we'll make a template. Templates make from cardboard. It's easy enough. Just cut out the shapes you need, and then you can transfer that to metal, cut it out with some like tin snips, and then we'll just weld it in. As you can see, there's lots of insulation, one big bit of rusty metal. I've used a flappy wheel on my grinder, and as you can see, we've cleaned most of the underseal off the edges here. What I'm probably going to do is weld from inside, only because if I weld from underneath, I can't see if the car catches fire inside. If it does, I can't put it out. So I figured I will weld from inside, and then at least if there's flames underneath, I can put it out easily. So I've got to clean the inside of it now. Right, I haven't put racing stripes on it. This is masking tape. Worst joke in the world ever. Stone chip. Just want to protect the seals a bit. I have bought some paint. The right colour hasn't arrived yet, so I will colour coat this afterwards. This will just help, hopefully, protect the seals from rusting anymore in the future, or at least give them a little bit of protection against stone chips, hence the name. So yeah, a bit of masking tape. I've already gone over it and just cleaned the loose dirt off, any loose rust. So I've been shaking this for a couple of minutes. It's been fairly warm. I left it in the office by the radiator, so just helps it all to stick nicely. Might do a couple of things, and then go after. To the other side. So I always wear gloves because I always get paint or underseal, whatever it is I'm using on my fingers. I don't quite know how I always manage to do that. Now, while I've just noticed the front wing, I'm not going to replace the front wings. I'm not going to even repair them, to be honest. I think what would be best is when I sell this on, hopefully the new owner decides to put a bit of money into it. I think it'll be worth it. I just haven't got the time to do it. And I think it'll be good for the new owner to have it all repaired and resprayed if that's what they want. And that should be everything off the MOT bar the front wings, and yeah, should be good. I'm going to do another video on actually tidying up the bodywork. I'll give it a wash, and I've got this scrape here. There's some bits on the back I might be able to do something with, and I think on the other side of the car there's quite a big one. I think you can see it quite obvious in the light from the workshop. It's a bit more obvious, that one there. So I'll do a little video on cleaning that lot up, and we'll tart it up, give it a service as well, get it out for sale. Okay, thank you for watching this update on Project Puma, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.